Hello, Earth. Welcome to the 15th episode of Making Cell, a series of videos where I record myself designing and implementing a programming language and environment called Cell. So it's the 15th time I say that phrase. It's coming out better and better. So if you want to know what this is about and you're just looking at this video for the first time, I recommend you to go and check out the GitHub repository of Cell, which is here. I'm going to post a link in the description of the video, and then or you can just jump to the first video. So I'm going to continue where I left off yesterday, which is we are, because you're also here, developing the bootstrapping the environment in the web browser here. So we already have a data notation called for_data that represents data using text. And we are defining two calls, which are functions, one to get data and the other one to put data. So from this data space inside Cell. So yesterday we did something I should have done a long time ago, like 7 episodes ago, but I only did it yesterday, which is a test suite. And it was very useful because it basically let us test quite a few test cases for get, and we fixed a couple bugs, and mostly now we have quite a few test cases. These are like 12 test cases, something like that. So and now if we run this, we know that get is running, and if we modify things, then if things break, we will know it. So with that work done, we should turn our attention to put, I believe. And so let's do that. So I will open, apologies. So I'm going to open two tabs, one with the test, one with the put function itself. Sorry, well, it's a call, but it's implemented right now in JavaScript, so I still call it a function. I'm using the the old terms, basically function or array or list, when I'm talking about JavaScript, and I will use the new terms when I'm talking about Cell. Part of the innovation of Cell is to have a small and relatively new and very consistent set of terms for things. So in Cell, we're talking about calls, not functions, or lists, not arrays. In the same way, nothing. Let's just program a little bit and earn our keep. So if I look at the put function, which is like considerably harder to write than I thought it would be. So let's actually cover the base cases for put, so we can consider ourselves to be doing okay. So let's just do a put with no arguments, and that's basically going to completely override the entire data space. And then once we get things again, we get everything. We expected nothing, basically, because we delete everything. So let's see if that works. It worked. And let's say I expect a space there. Nice. Okay, so the test is working. So now let's just say let's just do, here's the problem. The tests are going to basically depend one on the other, not going to be independent. But at this stage, I think we're okay. So let's just do put foo bar. And then if we get foo, we expect bar. All right. Okay, that was already too much. Existing is not a function. Okay, let's just fix things little by little, right? So 137. Where are we? We're in get. Sorry, in put right now. Right? Yeah, we're in put. Oh, by the way, I'm listening to music. Another great album today, from Level 42. Also a band from the 80s. I don't know if you noticed the pattern there. Every session, I put a music album and I put it at 0 volume, but you can also go and find it and listen to it in the meantime. I just cannot do it because of copyright infringement. So I'm looking at things. I'm figuring out where we are. What I would like to understand is here, we're covering basically, we have like 5 cases in this put. It's the case where we're deleting everything, which is very easy. The case where we're just deleting like one of the parts of the data space. Let's say if I just do put foo, I'm basically removing foo completely from the data space. So that's what it does. And I wanted to test that. Maybe we could test it before wiping out the entire data space. Maybe we could do that. So if I could do put foo, and I would expect that getting foo, I would get empty text. Okay, that worked. Whereas if I commented this out, yeah, exactly. So that worked. So, and then if I just put the whole thing, I'm expecting to wipe everything out when I read it. Okay, so far so good. So we did cover there 2 cases. We covered this, and we covered these to a certain extent, because we should also do, I don't know, it's just a message of length 1. So then we need to get to the other 3 cases. So because let's just have some context here, and apologies if this looks painfully obvious to you. In other languages, you have something like you do like foo bar. I know this is not correct syntax for JavaScript, just bear with me. You can basically have a path to a certain variable here, and then just say to a value, right? That's great. In cell, we don't have a clear equal sign, a left side or a right side. But I realized a couple of sessions ago that, let's say, if you set a single line, if you do something like put foo bar yip, you could say you're either doing something like foo equals bar yip or foo bar equals yip. Actually, no, it's more like the former, I believe. Oh no, the latter. Good one. No, sorry, it's like this one, because then if you have some foo whatever, this one remains there, so you're not deleting that. So basically, in this case, let's say you send one line, and the one line is not just a pretty print convention. It really has a very clear mapping to the data that you're sending. It's basically a hash of a text, basically hash text. The equal sign is basically here before the last element. That's why I do this one, like, so I get basically the entire line, and this only works for single line calls for put. Okay, because we're still going with that simplifying assumption that we're going with the single line calls for now, which will then expand to multi-line. And so I get the existing, and if the existing exists, let's say I'm getting, I get, let's say, foo bar yip, and then foo. So what I do is I see if a foo bar exists. If it does not exist, sorry, if it does exist, my god, I'm slow right now. If it exists, then I just basically take the message and I replace it. So the message, no, the existing one, I replace it with what's coming in. Yeah. So let's cover that case. Why did it do that? I don't like that when it jumps like that. So I guess we could do something like we can just first saying put foo bar hey, and then when I get foo, I am expecting to get just foo, I guess, no, sorry, not foo, bar hey. Oops. So let's see if that covers it. No. Okay, it didn't work. No, sorry. If I get foo bar, I'm expecting hey. Yes, that's correct. And if I get foo, I'm expecting bar hey, and then so that way. Do I need to? Yes, that should work. Yes. Okay, so I'm covering the test cases in a bit of a different order, but okay, I'm covering this test case there, where I'm overwriting a part of it that exists. That is working. And then let's say that I'm sending, let's say, foo bar yip, and there's no foo bar, there's no foo bar, but there's foo. In that case, what do? I need to find, let's just write the test case, right? There's something haunting me a bit here, which is that I'm going to forget about how the data space was before in these tests. They're just too dependent on each other. So I basically need some sort of call that sets the, because I don't want to use put for setting the data space to a certain state, because I'm testing put and everything gets mixed out afterwards. Like we can use put afterwards in episode 25 when we trust it, but not yet. So let's just do that. Instead of doing call, I could do something like set. So we're gonna set the data space, or just reset. Let's just call it reset. So let's just say I'm setting foo, the data space to foo, whatever it was before. And I don't care if it's repeated. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let's just do it properly. Yeah, so yeah, I was missing a space. Yo, am I still recording? OBS, are you still with me? Yes, thank you. So that way, okay, and then if I do put for foo bar hey, yes, exactly. So yeah, we have some sort of so we have some sort of a resetting that tells us, okay, where we were, what you changed. Sorry, what did I do? I put and I get. I have two assertions here. Yeah, that's okay. Then here we go back to where we were, put foo, and then here, yeah. And I need to implement reset here. If test reset, I can do something like return. Where's the reset? The problem is that this reset, I am passing. I should just basically pass the desired data space there. I can just pass that. I can pass the data space as an argument here, just to clean it up a bit. So then it's the data space or whatever I just initialize here. Yeah, like that, exactly. So in all the places where I was doing local storage, and there's no need to do this. Yeah, that should work. And then all the places where I do set item, that pattern of set item, well, not input, right? No, I want put to be pure, well, not pure, just dependent itself. So not that one. So which one? Ah, the one in the test. Okay, good. So we can do this, the original. Okay, that I need to do. Then I just do b call x reset. I don't need an x here at all. That's just part of my JavaScript library, which hopefully you won't have to be concerned, because when we're done with the cell, that's gonna be a language. You won't need JavaScript where we're going. And yeah, I don't need to do that. I definitely do not need to do that. It's all good. And then when I'm done, I just do reset with quotes, dummy, and I use the original. But the original, it was text, right? Yeah, so let's just put it like this. And why do I need the original to be no? Sorry, I'm just a bit lost in my own museum, like Marcus Brody. And yeah, but if it's no, it will be ignored. Yeah, let's just do that. And I don't care about the corner case if the thing is 0. So let's just do it like that, original. And maybe I broke everything, but it's okay. Yes, 262. What is your problem? Oh yeah, I forgot to finish what I was doing. Yeah, so if this is the case, just do reset, and then reset it to what? Test reset. Bam. All right, look at that. A test did not pass. Well, that's good news, because we're learning something. Wait, where is not passing? Expecting and then obtain Barhay. Is it this one? It has to be this one. And why things are blowing up now, and before they weren't blowing up. That's now they're blowing up again. That's very strange. 159. Yeah, what did I break here? Oh yeah. If data space just do it like this. Does it work now? Okay, better. Are things breaking sooner now? I guess they are. If I don't run the test suite, what happens? I just broke everything with this test, with the initialization. Yeah, let's just fix the initialization first. Reset. So I'm calling reset. This is so silly what I'm doing here, but I cannot figure why it's wrong. So I am resetting everything if data space is null. Oh yeah, but the thing is I just left it in an intermediate state and it doesn't like it. The problem, good sir, is that you're relying on the initialization for your tests, whereas your tests should do their own initialization. Okay, I get it. Wait, they're not. I'm doing this. So what is your problem? Okay, I'm not running a test, so all right. Why is this? What am I doing? I know. I'm probably doing. I'm passing an array here because I don't want to join things with new lines when I call reset. That would be a bit gosh. Yeah, of course, silly. Otherwise, come on. Yeah, of course. What's going on? Yeah, it's all good. So I was trying to pick up a file with myself, but I think I just stopped it just in time. Yeah. All right. It wasn't a problem. Everything's fine. We're friends. But am I resetting? Yes. Data space join is not a function. Where are you calling reset? Who is calling you with something that yeah, original. Yeah, original is whoops, sorry. Okay. And okay, we're back to where we were before, and I just refactor it. So boot foobar hey, yes. So I'm expecting 2 lines, but I'm getting only 1. Interesting. This is a good error I'm having, because I put foobar hey, and I'm expecting to get 2 lines when I get foo. I expect the line as a soda to be intact because I only overrode foobar, not foo soda. However, soda is getting overwritten because I'm getting just bar hey instead of bar hey soda away. So why is that? That's a good bug. That's basically the first real bug we're solving today. Input. So let's just see if this is it, and then we'll just put the message because I want to see that indeed that's yes, we are putting foobar hey exactly. And let me just do one more thing. Let's say you didn't do this or this. Would the test pass? No, it wouldn't pass, but indeed you have bar yo and then soda away. So we could say that yes, if it wasn't because of that, it would work. So indeed there's something there that is wrong. So this is it. I'm setting that, and then I just do existing. This is what I'm going to prepend. Yes. Why am I getting the existing here? Because the message is it should be foobar. Yeah. If I'm getting foobar, yeah, I'm getting too much. Get is bringing too much. That's really it. I'm getting foobar. Oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. So that is part of foobar, right? Whoa, was I just writing the test wrong? Apologies. Yeah, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I overwrote foobar. Okay, yeah, I definitely wrote the test wrong. But the good thing is that, no, there's no good thing here. Just a different thing that I wanted to override. Let's say, let's just do, I do put foo. Ah, it's because I reset it wrong. Man, that was it, right? Yeah. Okay, that's the issue. I did the wrong reset. Soda is not part of bar. Okay. That's why it was broken. That wasn't broken before, and then it broke. Okay. And then here too. And if I get everything here, OBS, you still with me? Yes. If I don't check on OBS, sometimes the screen freezes and then it doesn't record anything. It's just me talking. Okay. This is it. Let's just delete the Liza Minnelli logs. Okay. Test mismatch. I'm expecting an empty text. The question is where, right? Is it there? Yeah. Okay, so when if I'm putting foo, okay, this is the test that is failing. I'm resetting everything. If I let's just do this, yeah, it's all fine and dandy. But then wait, what? I'm putting foo. Yeah, that's the one. So basically now we're covering the case where the message length is 1. Why are things not getting overwritten here? More Liza Minnelli. Is it really Liza Minnelli that says this is it? This is it? Well, yes. I'm just putting foo. So what am I doing here? Message 0, which is foo. I'm prepending the message with, what am I doing here? If the message has a length of 1, there's nothing to prepend, is it? No, I'm just working at the left of the data space. Like, how could this ever in my mind work? Right, let's just give our past self some credit here and try to at least understand what I was getting at here. Yes, it just brings me this entire thing. So, oh yeah, Oh yeah, I'm replacing everything with an empty text. Okay, that's perfectly correct, but there's no need to prepend anything, right? Oh yeah, sorry. Of course there is a need to prepend things because all of this has food to the left. Okay, so this is fine actually. My past self, I apologize. You were right about almost everything. Maybe even everything. No, everything no, because the test would prepend, of course, takes two arguments, get message. Yeah, this looks exactly like what I have to get rid of. Maybe the new line is unnecessary. Could it be a subtle? Whoops! What happened there? No, I just closed the tab. That's bad. But I didn't even. Oh. No! Ah, no, sorry. I wasn't editing that file. Let's see. Did I lose some progress? No, just where we left it. Thanks. See, 70s editors are your friend. But I really don't know how I close that tab. Maybe with the Command W. And so if I remove the new line, what happens? It works. Was that it? Apparently that was it. I had to remove the new line so I can just do this type of thing that gives me a lot of hate from my co-workers. Just putting ifs in one line. Don't worry, I just invented an entire programming paradigm and language so that I cannot do those things. So now we have that covered. This is positive. This is good. And then we have 10 more minutes. So it's starting to look good. Now I have to deal with the difficult cases. This is not a difficult case what I'm doing right now. I'm just testing that just gets rid of everything. But this is starting to look good. So now what? To do output something, yes, this made sense yesterday, but today doesn't make any sense. Ah yeah, I think that's what we just did. Yeah, I think it was broken yesterday. I just wanted to warn myself. So yeah. So we can go now with the case where we can deal with the. No, let's just do it in order, dude. Come on, no escaping. So here's the problem that I have. Let's just actually write the test case. So let's just do this. We have this nonsensical structure, but has a good amount of structure. So I want to do a put here. Yeah, we can do a bit of TDD, honestly. I guess this time of the day I'm so tired that TDD is a good idea. And I just do put foo bar 3 yes, and then I expect that when I get, let's say, I don't know, let's be reasonable, foo bar, I'm going to get 1. I guess when there's no indentations, I can put them in a single line here, stylistically speaking. Yo and 3 yes. That's what I expect. So that it basically does a quote-unquote insertion. Yeah. This is the case that is wait, is that the case I want to do, the insertion? No, that's not the case I want to do now. I want to do the case where I'm wiping off a chunk of stuff. Write me the test case. Otherwise, I'm going to ignore you. So we reset it. Yeah, it would be something like put foobar. Yes. Wait, this case I already covered before. Ah, yeah, because I covered before because I only have one. But let's just do yes, sir, like that. And then when I get not get, when I just do at foo bar, but this case is an insertion, right? No, actually this is even way more problematic because I have on the one hand here numbers and here I'm mixing it with a hash, so I should validate that. So the equal sign really I'm considering to be at the end. In this case, when I'm sending a single line, the equal sign is at the very end, which means I don't overwrite, I don't take away other parts of the tree. When the cases where I have, so in those cases, it's all good. So what should be the behavior for other cases? If I send multi-line, the moment that I have a fork, and a fork is something like this, I have to write multi-line things. It's gonna be interesting. It would be something like put foo bar. Yes, sir. Put foo bar. No, sorry. What am I doing? Sorry, just spaced. No, sir. Like that. That would be a multi-line. So at bar, there's a hash that splits. So in that case, whatever is after foo bar, I'm completely overwriting. So the logic for that moment, I just need to find foo bar, if it exists, and replace it with yes sir, no sir. That already I do. Well, or do I? Do I? No, because I'm not finding the equal sign properly, so to speak. I'm assuming that the equal sign is at -1 here, at the next to last. Whereas if I had a message with multiple lines, but then again, I'm not supporting a message with multiple lines at all yet. Okay, let's just stick to the story then, that we don't support a multi-line yet. But I do know that in that case, I am just basically wiping foo r, whatever it's there, and then just putting the yes sir, no sir. So the problem is more in the side of the parse function, right? Yeah. So then that should be good to do multi-line. Yeah. Yeah, I really need to be thinking TDD here. It's somehow trickier than I thought, this thing. Seriously. Because I thought there's almost not going to be any parsing except for the quotes or the... But still, it's giving me some trouble to do this stuff. It's humbling, to be honest. But it's good. I'm still having fun. And yeah, I even said it here. So let's go back to single line. I'm just sending single line, so it's always going to be on the last element that I do the replacement. So I either find it or not find it. So I had this logic that I wrote a couple episodes ago was basically iterating backwards to find something that exists to do the proper insertion. Yeah, this is the use case I need to remember. And it comes before. It's more like, yes, okay, I think I remember now. What would it be? It would be something like put foo yup and then I'm expecting put foo yup, and then I'm expecting to get and I am fully expecting to get bar one yip bar to yo. Sorry, what am I saying here? And then the soda would still be there. Actually, we need the yup there in the middle because we're doing alphabetical sorting. And then this is the insertion case. And I'm somehow feeling that the insertion case is the same whether part of the prefix exists or not. So whether foo exists or not, it doesn't really matter that much. You just need to find in which place to insert your thing. But then again, you need this logic to basically try to find the longest part submatch of the message. So for example, if you're sending a message of length 3, you start by finding something that has length 2 and see if you can find it, and that tells you where to insert it. And if you cannot find it, then you just go and just find foo, and if you find it, then you see where you put it. So but I wonder if there's a better way to do it. I think so. What I need to do is, if it either exists just before the equal sign, which basically means wholesale replacement, and even when we send a multi-line call, we just do a wholesale multi-line call replacement with the prefixes, no problem, no sweat. Hey. And then or we need to find where to put it, and the where to put it is going to be two things. If there is not something fully existing with the full path before the equal sign, do two things. One, find where to put it, figure out how much space to prepend it with. The space will be proportional to the amount of leftmost elements of the message that already exist. So for example, if only foo exists, then whatever lines you're inserting are going to be prepended by foo and a space. But no, no, because if it's the first line, no, wait. If it's the first line, then it will be the one that starts with foo, and the previous line that started with foo will get moved down and have a space. Also an interesting problem, mixing lists and hashes. So if you do an insertion on a list that is a hash, we should forbid it, really. Yeah, we need to forbid it. Let's forbid it. This is getting interesting, but it's good. This is the core, getting and putting. If we do that, we can build on top of it. We're already building, yeah. I'm gonna wrap it up here, but I am hopeful that with a good insertion here, yes, here alphabetical sort, blah blah blah, we have a put that works for a single line, and it works well. And then, yeah, multi-line quotes. I can't wait. I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.